Yes, indeed, I do love me the compact hatchbacks, my friends. A 5-door hatch is the most useful body style for any car as far as I'm concerned, especially one that can be the only vehicle for the whole family, or even an angry loner like myself. The utility of the big rear door for cargo and groceries speaks for itself, and seating for up to 5 people is a plus, but you put that together in a sporty hot hatch body with a direct injection gasoline turbo engine and a 6-speed manual gearbox, and we have a car that's actually a lot of fun in addition to being practical. And such is the case with this one, a 2018 Hyundai Elantra GT in sport trim. Hyundai is pretty proud of this latest iteration of their well-received compact, and they're touting it as being all new for 2018. Now, it isn't just the redesign of the body, and check it out, the Elantra has become progressively more attractive and aerodynamic this year and gained a new and better-looking grille. The company credits their new focus on European styling for the improvements. Europe is where the car was developed and tested. And they also state that it was built with 53% more high-strength steel from their own subsidiary, Hyundai Steel, which they're extremely proud of. And for perspective, that's double the amount of high-strength steel used in the outgoing model, and it's added extra rigidity to the new Elantra GT's chassis, which the company says further enhances noise insulation, collision safety, and of course the car's driving and handling performance. And sure, I'll go along with that. The Elantra GT Sport is highly maneuverable and genuinely fun to drive. The one we're looking at here, as I say, is the Sport model, which gets Hyundai's 1.6-liter turbo power plant. The little gasoline engine has an output of 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, which is actually more torque and available at lower RPMs than Honda's Civic Si. But hey, we shouldn't turn it into a horse measuring contest here. I mean, for sure you could get more horsepower than that in, say, Ford's Focus ST or the Volkswagen Golf GTI. But really stop and ask yourself, how much power does the average driver require? How much do you need for everyday use? 201 is way more than adequate, at least for any kind of legal driving, and it got me up to speed good and quick in any situation where I poured it on. You can get the GT with an automatic, a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, but for purists, the 6-speed manual is great. It's a short-throw shifter that is slick and easy and great to use, and it really helps bring the performance-oriented feel to your daily driving. And so it's a package that offers great flexibility for cargo and passenger handling, and as much power as the average driver is ever likely to require, and a generally good-looking vehicle body. It's hard to pick apart the 2018 GT Sport. The car doesn't even seem significantly expensive when you compare it to its major rivals like the aforementioned Civic Si, and in fact it comes in a lot lower than either the Golf or the Focus hot hatches. And I want to mention here that Hyundai has gained a lot of ground in terms of reliability and longevity. Their overall reputation, as demonstrated by the Consumer Reports ratings, not just of this car, but of their whole lineup, have been improving steadily for years now. The NR Canada Fuel Economy rating for the turbo-powered GT is 10.7 liters per 100 kilometers. And here's the part where I'm going to remind you this is a Canadian review, so that's what those numbers are all about. And although that mileage isn't stellar, it really isn't too bad for a turbo gas engine, which is intended to be sporty and fun. And here's the thing, if you love the looks and the layout, but you don't need the turbo, the Elantra GT is also available with a 2-liter non-turbo engine that starts in the low 20s. Our GT Sport tester here moves that up a bit, starting at a Canadian MSRP of roughly $27,000, and for this one ending a little over $28,000, as you see here.